Hello dear students, myself Rajmati Theng from Theng Science Classes, Buldhana. Welcome to session of Mission Dr. Homi Bhabha Balvaidnyanik Competition 60 Days series. In coming 60 days, we discuss more about Dr. Homi Bhabha Balvaidnyanik Competition, pattern of exam, then reference books, then discussing multiple choice questions. So let's discuss multiple choice questions. Dr. Homi Bhabha Balvaidnyanik competition is for standard 6th and 9th standard students. This exam is based on purely science subject. So let's discuss question paper of year 2019. Question number 1 to 35 I have already discussed in my previous video. Question number 36. Which measuring unit will be appropriate for measuring the speed of ant? Option A, millimeter per second, B, decimeter per second, C, meter per second, D, kilometer per hour. So ant is a slow moving animal, and ant moving millimeter per second is the appropriate unit for measuring the speed of the ant and can move few millimeter in 1 second. So correct option, that is option A. Question number 37. Dash dash has been modified in pitcher plant. Pitcher plant is the example of insectivorous plant. Option A, the leaf. Option B, the stem. Option C, flower. Option D, fruits. So it's a modification of leaf. In pitcher plants, leaf is modified into vest-like structure and another leaf is modified into a leaf as a lead-like part in the pitcher plants. In Venus flytrap, there is also modification of a leaf. So let's see the plants with leaves modified, that is the pitcher plants. It has another name, that is nepenthes, is also the pitcher plants. Here is the modification of a leaf. Then another example of insectivorous plants, those plants which eat the insect because to fulfill nitrogen requirement in their body, they are eating the insect. So another example, sundew, it is also called Drosera. Venus flytrap, it is also called Dionia. Pitcher plants, it is also called Nepenthes. Bladderwort, it is also called Utricularia. So question number 37, correct option, that is option A, modification of leaf. Now question number 38. Characteristic of lever P and Q are given. Identify their type. P, according to the position of fulcrum, force required is more or less than the load. And Q, force required is always more than the load. So in which type of lever such type of condition? So when load arm and force arm, then more or less force is required. So class 1 lever. Okay, in the class 1 lever, the according to the position of fulcrum, force required is more or less than the load in case of class 1. Then next one, class 3, force required is always more than the load because force arm is less than the load arm. So force is more than the load in case of third type lever. So question number 38, correct option, that is B. P first type लीवर है and Q third type लीवर है. Then question number 39, the difference between moon's period of rotation and revolution is option A 27.3 days, option B 30 days, option C 65 days, option D 0 days. Correct option, that is option D 0 days. So our earth has two motion, that is a rotation moving on its own axis, and it take 28 earth days for a rotation. And second type of motion of our earth, that is the revolution. So earth revolve around the moon, and the duration is 28 days. So earth rotation and revolution days are the same, so the difference in between them is the 0. So question number 39, correct option, that is D 0 days. So question number 38 is based on simple machine. So let's see the type of simple machine. There are 6 type of simple machine, in that the lever. So C first class, load is in the center. Sorry, fulcrum is in the center, load is to one arm, effort is another arm, and example is the scissor. Then second class lever, load is in the center, fulcrum is to on one side, effort is on the another side. Wheelbarrow is the example of second class lever. Then third class lever, effort is in the center, load is to one side, fulcrum is the another side, and that is crowbar is the example of third class lever. So how you can identify the class 1, class 2, class 3 lever? You can use the trick fly like eagle. So fly, F fulcrum is in the center, so first class. Like load is in the center, second class. E effort is in the center, that is the third class. So you can identify the type of lever by using this simple trick. Now next question. Question number 14. Amita want to preserve the food items. Which of the following ingredient she should do not mix in order to make the food last long? Sugar, yes, sugar is a preservative. So Amita should add the sugar. 1 minute. Then vinegar, yes, vinegar is a preservative, so she can add vinegar. Then C, lime juice. Then next one D, edible oil. Edible oil is also natural preservative, but lime juice is not the natural preservative. So question number 40, correct option, that is the C. So dear students, for the preservation of food, we are adding preservative in that. Some are the natural preservative and some are the artificial preservative, sugar, salt, oil, then lemon juice, citric acid, then clove, ginger, honey, spices, garlic are the example of the natural preservative. Then there are some artificial preservative also, like benzoic acid, then sodium benzoate, bromides, like this. There are some artificial preservative also. So here lime juice is not the is not the preservative. So question number 40, correct answer, that is the C. Now, question number 41. In the given diagram, which alternative will have more frictional force? Option A, one small matchbox car is given, then having the wheel, then option B, directly touching to the surface. Option C, on between this matchbox car and surface there is a layer of oil and water is given, and D, on between the car of this matchbox and surface layer of soap water is given. So question number 41, correct option, that is option B. In the given diagram, which alternative will have more frictional force? The card shown in the B have more frictional force and other having the less frictional force. So option is correct option, that is option B. Then question number 42. Action of old people above the 60 year are not as swift as the young people below the 30 year. Option A, age of old person is more. Bone of option B, bone of the old people are brittle and their tissue are weak. Option C, weight of old people is more. Option D, that is movement of old people are less. So a movement are not swift. Why? Correct option, that is option B. Bone of old people are brittle and their tissue or muscles which are helping to the skeleton system to work, they are weak, so their action is slow as compared to the young one below the 30 years. So option question number 42, option B is the correct answer. Best of luck, dear students, for your exam.